Hi guys, welcome to Swatchfest, where all your wildest dreams come true. I just had to say that. It just felt right, you guys. Actually, probably not all your wildest dreams come true, but hopefully you're gonna have a little fun. You're gonna kick back, relax, maybe paint your nails with me while we talk about nail polish. So, hi guys, how was your week been? I actually had a pretty crazy week with a little mini meltdown if you were with me on Snapchat. It was just at the end of 2 long weeks without Tim while he was out on his 2 trips that he was taking, and yeah, I was just feeling overwhelmed, and I didn't have my person with me that I always am able to, you know, talk about things with and talk things through, figure out what I want to do about it. You know, I just rely on him a lot, and I thought it was gonna be fine while he was gone, and I was like making myself be fine because I did not want it to be about me at all, but I am so glad now that he's back and everything feels right in the world for the most part. But anyway, things are pretty much back to normal for me. Kids are on summer break, which means crazy town around here. But anyway, let's get into these swatches, you guys. So we're gonna look at 10 random polishes, and you know the drill. I just pull them randomly from my stash of polishes that haven't been reviewed because they aren't part of a particular collection that I've picked up for review, and they need a chance to be talked about too, because all polishes need a chance to shine. So we're gonna go through the rainbow here. I have a little bit of something in every area, I think, except for yellow. Sorry, yellow. Yellow just isn't made that much. There's not a lot of people wearing yellow, or it's just that yellow is kind of a tricky color formulation wise, whatever it may be. I never have enough yellow. But let's go ahead and get started with red. So this one's kind of a pinky red, and this is from China Glaze Everglaze, and you guys know I've been picking these up at Sally Beauty Supply, where they are being red tag clearance, which basically at Sally Beauty that means they are knocking it down by like 75 or 50% off, and then my Sally's is continuing that 50% extra off of the red tag clearance. The manager there has just decided to keep the clearance forever until she gets rid of those polishes. So I actually haven't picked up any in a while because I think I snagged everything I wanted to, but this is this beautiful kind of pinky red. It's a luster polish, and it's called I Wanna Be Your Lava. If you wanna be my lava. This is really cute. I love that name. So this is great. This is beautiful. I did 3 coats though, because you can still see some VNL at 2 coats, but it was okay. I thought it was lovely. You know, not my favorite thing ever. I give it 4 out of 5 stars, but if you really, really love this kind of shade, I mean, it went on beautifully. It was easy to apply. It was a nice polish. Next up, I have a Color Club polish for you guys. You know, I did a big old haul from Transdesign, transdesign.com. They have 99-cent Color Clubs that have the older bottles. And so this one is called Poker Face, number 795. And it's this really pretty, again, kind of corally. It's like a muted coral orange. It's beautiful. I did 3 coats again on this one. I don't know if it's just because it's an older bottle. This was a little bit on the thinner side. I feel like some of Color Club's older polishes were a little bit on the thin side. However, some of their new polishes they put out kind of on the thin side. So they're kind of hit or miss. Some collections are just like so fabulous with formulation. This polish, I did enjoy it, even though it was a little bit thinner because the color was so beautiful. But the one weird thing about this polish is super stinky. Like, it was distinctively stinky, and I don't usually feel like that about Color Club polishes, so I don't know what was up with this one. But yeah, I'm really not sure if I want to wear this again because it was so stinky. So anyway, I like the shade, didn't like the stink. Alright you guys, so I want to give you a little update on that most comfortable bra ever, that bamboo bra that I got at, what is it, Bed Bath & Beyond. So I finally did take it back. I exchanged it for the next size up, and I've been wearing it all week. And yes, I love it. It is the most comfortable bra I've ever tried. I love my Lane Bryant bras. They are just great. They're well made. They last a really long time if you take care of them, and they look beautiful. But I seriously hate underwear. I hate it so much, and I like a big thick strap. I basically like a sports bra, but I don't like the racer back because it cuts into my neck. Oh, this bra gives me everything I want. Now, if you guys remember, the reason that I couldn't wear that 1X size was basically it was cutting through my boob, and it was like making that double boob bump, you know? You guys know, you'd know. It's not a cute look. So I took it back and got the 2X size. I think it goes up to 3X. And I don't have like extremely large boobs. I just have like a wider back. And so if you have like a pretty well-endowed breast cup size, I guess, I don't know if the sizing will really work out that well for you. I don't know. But the 2X size works pretty well for me. And I wear like a 40C. So anyway, I really am enjoying it. It's barely giving me that kind of double boob thing, but not too much, and I can pull it over and it feels like it covers nicely. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm the type of girl that I never want to wear a bra. I never ever want to because it's just so uncomfortable. I just feel in it. I feel like it creates bumps on my, like extra bubbles on my back, and I don't need extra because I already have some there. So anyway, this is not a commercial for this bra. I just want to let you guys know I had high hopes for it and it didn't work out with the first size I got. The second size, I'm really enjoying it. It has a front clasp enclosure too, by the way, which I happen to love. But I guess if you don't care for that, that might be a downside, but I really like it because it makes it, I can actually like see the clasps and make sure I'm getting everything straight when there's 5 clasps on this bra. So anyway, you guys, just wanted to let you know because I said I was going to update you. Loving the bra. I will put the title of it here because I don't think I probably told you the correct title, and I don't have the packaging anymore. But anyway, I'm really enjoying it, and you can get it. It's like one of these as seen on TV products, and you can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond. Alright, so I actually usually do pink after red, don't I? But the orange kind of wanted to cut. My pink spot is actually my A+. Yay! Pink polish lovers everywhere. So I have a purple one for you because I always have extra purple, so I have to stick them in for you in the pink spot. And you guys, this was such a contender for the top spot. I really enjoyed this polish, and it was very close. It was between 3 polishes. The pink one won out. But this is a brand. It's called P2. You can get it at Walmart is what I was trying to say. This is a brand you can get at Walmart. This is called Cookie Crumbler, which is so random again. I love how brands name their polishes, but sometimes it's so random. Anyway, what they choose. So this is a volume gloss line from them, gel looking polish. That it is. It does look like gel nails. It's beautiful, silky looking, very just thick and glossy looking. I really enjoyed it. It's not a one coater. Definitely go for that second coat and just build it up, and you're going to be really happy with the look of it. It's just beautiful mauve taupe shade, or maybe a little bit grape, like muted grape taupe. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Of course, this is like my exact shade that I would love, right? I did try one a couple weeks ago for you as well. So I've tried 2 now. I think I like this one better than the first one that I tried. I'm curious enough in this brand to go pick up maybe a few more. I don't really think that I need to grab the whole range. They're not that good, but they are good enough to try at least a few, I think. Okay, so my Zoya polish is going to be in my yellow spot, even though it's not yellow. It's this cream, basically a cream shade. But you know has a tiny little like hint of yellow in there, so we're gonna put it in the yellow spot. So this is Jacqueline. Yes, Jacqueline with a C and a Q. And it is, like I said, this beautiful, almost yellowy cream, and it has a very, very light, subtle silver shimmer. It's like incredibly light, but you can see like the veining of it in the bottle, but I really didn't notice it too much on the nail. So this was lovely. It was a 3-coater though. It's a lighter kind of polish. It's also a little bit older polish of theirs. And so it has a little bit of a thinner formula. Also, again, they may have made it a little bit thinner so that you can see the shimmer, but it really doesn't show up that much on the nail actually. So this is pretty. It's not my favorite way to wear, you know, like a very light neutral, but I did think it was pretty. Alright, so I'm going to do a really quick rundown here of what's on my face, but instead of telling you about each product, because they're all things that you've seen before on my channel for the most part, we're just going to do a quick little flip through of all the products I use. So let's get ready, set, go. Alright, so that's everything that's on my face pretty much. Yes, I am wearing different lashes today and different lash glue. I've been with those, I can't even think of what they're called right now. Anyway, the one lashes that I've been telling you guys about forever, it'll come to me and I'll put it up here. The number 48s for really long time, over half a year. And I got inspired one day while I was watching, what was it? It was either one of Desi Perkins' videos or her Snapchat where she was talking about, oh yeah, it was her organizational video, where she was talking about how the House of Lashes Iconic Lights were like her go-to lash right now. And I was thinking, I have always wanted to try the House of Lashes lash glue, and my lash glue, I had felt like the last time I wore it, which was at the indie shop, well, not the last time, but a few times ago, I was feeling like my eyes were really irritated and I got a headache right away, and I thought to myself, this lash glue needs to be thrown out. So then I was like, okay, so I need to get some more lash glue so I can either buy the same stuff or I can try something else. Everybody raves about the House of Lashes lash glue, so I wanted to try it. And you guys, my experience has been so great with it. Basically, I don't have to wait for as long for it to get tacky. It gets tacky in like a third of the time of my regular lash glue. And these are full length lashes. I didn't cut them down or anything. I always have to get shorter lashes because my eyes are smaller. And the reason I have to is because I can't get the inside to stick down because it's like too curvy for my eye. Anyway, or whatever, I'm not exactly sure what the situation. I just know that I always have trouble with the inner corner of my eye. I popped these babies on, I just laid them down, I just went like this basically and put them in place, and they have stayed on. I've had no issues. And so I am just floored about it. I love it so much. Lashes are always the biggest ordeal of getting my makeup on. Seriously, this took me like 5 seconds per eye. So super impressed, and it wasn't really that expensive on their website, so I was happy about that. So I definitely recommend, if you guys have been on the fence like thinking about whether you should, I think I'm converted. I love my old lashes, but maybe it's the lash glue. I'm really, really impressed. So anyway, yeah, that's everything that's on my face. As you can tell, I went for a really fun lower lash with the electric palette. I love that palette. So anyway, that's what I'm wearing today. Oh, and I wanted to mention the blush. I saw on Tati's video that that's supposed to be a NARS Orgasm dupe. So I purchased it. I'm really enjoying it. NARS is just like way out of my budget. So when she said that there was a Wet n Wild dupe, I was like, hello, I'm all about that. Okay, have you been wondering what this beautiful emerald goddess is on my nails? This is actually this little mini guide that you can pick up at Sally's. This is the brand Bitzy, and I had been looking at this and wondering, it's about half the size of what's in like an OPI bottle. There's less than, yeah, it's 7.5 milliliters, which is basically half the size, because an OPI bottle is approximately 15 milliliters. So this is a pretty good size mini. I forget what the price is. I feel like it was like 5 for $6.95 or something. Pick out 5 polishes. I just picked out one because I didn't want to pick up a whole bunch and have them be horrible. So I just grabbed this one, and this one's called Tip Toeing, and I actually really liked it. I love the look of it on my nails. It didn't feel like a garbage formula or like a throwaway, you know. But what I'm trying to say is I like this. It's a beautiful color. Like I said, the formula felt good. Mini bottles aren't my favorite in that I don't enjoy them for like storage as much, but if you collect a lot of nail polish, you know you're not going to really go through that much nail polish. So minis are always a good option because you might actually make your way through this bottle. So depending on what you guys want, I'll either pick up like 3 or 4 more for my curiosity to stick in Swatchfest, or I'll pick up like 9 or 10 and actually do a full review on, like, well, it wouldn't be full. They have a lot of polishes in their collection, in their line at Sally's, but I'll do like a more extensive review. So if you have an opinion on that, let me know what you think. I don't even know how long these will be in Sally's, so I don't know how relevant it will be to you, but I'm willing to do it because I thought that this was actually pretty nice. So anyway, this is Tip Toeing. Let's see how it swatches. Okay, so going from a super high from Sally's to a super low, I have this FingerPaints polish, and this is in the Endless Wear line. And you guys know I'm a FingerPaints fan. I think that they have a great quality product for the price tag, but this polish was such a stainer. I do not recommend. Run away from this. Take it out of your cart. Do not purchase it. It's called Be Still My Beatnik He Art, and you know what is funny? That He Art, because it's like heart, is tripping me out. I feel like I might already have purchased this and already told you guys it was a horrible stainer. I really hope my memory isn't that bad, but oh, you guys, this color is so beautiful, and it traps me, and it just brings me in every single time, and then I'm like so bummed when it stains me. Oh, this is wretched. When I went to go do the live application, I just put it on one finger, you know, and I took it off after I had done swatching well, it really is a 1 coater, but I did 2 coats for the live application, and it stained my nail, and I was like, oh no, 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 no. But then I knew I was gonna have to put it on all my nails later, and I was like mourning the yellowing of my nails and the horrible staining. But you know what I discovered? I normally take my acetone and my felt cloth that I use to remove, and I kind of like rub around in a circle, and I kind of like massage the product off, because I'm used to doing that with like a glitter, but what it was doing was it was like pushing the pigment deeper into my nail. So then I was like, okay, let me just try to like get it saturated, then put it on the edge of the nail and just pull it straight off, and you guys, no staining with that one. So it stained one finger, and then I was able to avoid the stain on the other ones by basically, I took it off right away and I just pulled straight off. So anyway, not that I'm telling you purchase this and then if you pull the nail polish off like that when you go to remove it, you won't have staining. You probably most certainly will. It's because I only wore this for like a minute that second time when I knew it was gonna stain me, you know? So anyway, I don't recommend this, but I was telling you about that kind of pull off method just in case you ever want to use that in the future. Maybe you already have figured that out, but I have just been so used to this kind of like circular massaging method to get my polish off. Not for this bad boy. So yeah, I don't recommend this. Enjoy watching me swatch my nail. I hope that you enjoy watching me sacrifice my nail to show you how this polish looks. You're probably all cringing right now. Okay, let's take a look. So you guys, I wanted to give you a sneak peek of the new collection coming out from Moonshine Manny. That's my brand that I make here in my home. And I wanted to share with you guys the June collection. So I did premiere this collection at the indie shop, but it's officially going on sale on my website on June 2nd, which is this next Friday coming up. So you'll see a swatch video for it on Thursday from me. And let me show you what it looks like. So here is the color wheel, and so you guys know how much I love grays, so I really wanted to put a gray in here, and the undertone in this gray, I'm talking about this one over here, the undertone is a purple. That probably sounds like a no-brainer to you guys that I would put some purple in my gray. And then I have an orange linear holographic. I hadn't made an orange polish for my line yet, and so I was really excited to do orange for summer, and I also loved the orange alongside the blue and the gray. It felt really fitting for this collection. This orange is a linear holographic, and it has gold and silver holographic flakies in it. And then kind of along the same lines, the sister polish is the blue one, and so it has all the same components in it. It's just this powdery sky blue. And then last up we have the deep purple violet shade. It's actually an indigo base, but it has violet pigment in it. And I also put some shimmers in there and some extra fun stuff. So I'm really excited about this collection, you guys. Moving on into summer, ready for some fresh and some bright things. So the name for this collection is Summertime Soundtrack. So I actually took 4 songs that have the word summer in the title, and I named one polish after each. So I wanted to incorporate something fun for summer, and I was thinking to myself, what do I really love in the summer? Relaxing at the lake. Maybe you have your radio on next to you and you're listening to your summertime jams. So that really got me inspired, and then this collection was born. So like I said, this collection is going to be releasing on June 2nd, and you will see more from me about it before then. Let's look at this purple polish. So this is from Pure Ice. You guys know I just did a D-stash, but I just can't help myself. This one also said new at the Walmart. At Walmart, and it says Purple Traitor. Ooh. This is really beautiful though, you guys. It's kind of like a crelly finish. Great at 2 coats. It really builds up nicely at 2 coats. So maybe it's like in between a crelly and a cream. You know, it's like right in between there. Yeah, this is really, really beautiful. On the first coat, I was like, I wonder why they made that a little bit more sheer. But on the second coat, it was really divine. Not quite good enough to be my A+, but it's really, really pretty. So let's check it out. So next up we have a polish from Simple Colors, and I've been meaning to swatch this puppy for a while. This came out new for 2017. It's called Taupe is Dope! And the number is 2189. This is beautiful. It's the exact kind of shade that I love. You guys know whenever I talk about a polish in this kind of shade range, I mean, it's like a no-brainer. I'm gonna love it, unless the formula is absolute garbage, but it's not. It's great. So it's great at 2 coats. And if you were wondering if you should grab this, well, you should just grab it because Simple Colors just does such a great job for their price point. Let's swatch it and see what it looks like. So you guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm getting close to 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I thought it was about time for a giveaway. You know, I always have a giveaway on Swatchfest, but I thought it would be fun to do another one, something a little bit bigger. So I polled my Snapchat audience, and that's just the easiest one for me to get a pretty immediate reaction from and see where people are feeling. So I was asking you guys, for a 10,000 subscriber giveaway, I would be very happy to give away 10 Moonshine Mani polishes of the winner's choice, or to give away a mainstream collection. And about 99% of the response that I got was definitely Moonshine Mani. But for the giveaway, whenever I hit that 10,000 subscriber, I thought, well, I don't want to assume that everybody would be interested in my polishes that I make. So I was just thinking that I would give the winner the option to either choose the mainstream collection or 10 polishes of their choice for Moonshine Mani. Did I say 10 random polishes before? I meant of their choice. So yeah, anyway, I hope that you guys want to enter that. What I will end up doing is making a form that you can go fill out, and then it will draw a random winner for me, and then I will contact you and ask you what your choice is. Alright you guys, so we have 2 polishes left, and I normally have a glitter polish. Well, I try to have a glitter polish in this spot, but I don't often have glitter because it's just not my favorite, so I don't pick it up. But this polish has a teeny tiny bit of glitter in it, so it will have to fill the spot. So this is a Never Enough polish, and I picked this up at the indie shop, and this is called Dr. Pepper Pop, and it looks like Dr. Pepper. It's this beautiful kind of a muted brownie maroon shade with some purple in it. And from my experience with Never Enough, I've noticed, I've tried 3 of their polishes now, and they are a delicate formula. So basically what you put on that first coat, it's very misleading. Like you look at it and you're like, huh, what is this gonna be? Like, it's kind of still a mystery until you get to that 3rd coat. So I didn't pick this as my A+ polish, but it is very cool. So basically, I'm going to show you 3 coats of this because you really do need to build it up, because they are a delicate formula in that they have a lot of intricate components, and you really need those layers to be able to see everything very well. So there is this pink, it's like a purpley blue shimmer. It's a pretty strong shimmer that runs through here. They also have iridescent little micro glitters, and it's a linear holographic as well. So let's go ahead and see how this swatches, and I did really enjoy this. So this was one of the 3 that I was really trying to decide between for the A+ spot. Alright, last up we have an A+ polish here, and you guys, you don't hear me talk about an A+ pink polish very often, but this is a dupe for my, I think it might be my favorite pink ever, but in my top 10 pinks video from like 2 falls ago, was the last time I did that series, this was definitely in there if it wasn't my very favorite. So this is from the brand Studio M, and you guys, maybe you're sick of hearing me talk about this because it's not super available to all of you, but I will tell you what the dupe for this is, and the dupe is very readily available. So this is Studio M Girls Night Out, and it's this beautiful fluorescent kind of corally pink. It looks coral because there's gold shimmer that is very, very strong in this polish. It also dries matte. It's great at 2 to 3 coats. You could go for 3 if you wanted to. I did 2, and you know, the versatility of you can wear it matte or you can gloss it up and really make that shimmer shine. This is beautiful. So as you guys know, Studio M is owned by the same company as Color Club, and lots of these polishes seem to be just rebottled polishes of the Color Club, and you'd think that would make me really mad, but it doesn't really make me mad because they're selling these for such a smaller price tag. This says $3.99 on the bottle, but I actually, a friend sent this to me and she picked it up for I think $1.75. So it's a pretty sweet deal to get a full-size Color Club polish. I believe it's full-size, yep, for $3, or if you get it on sale for $1.75. So the polish that this is a dupe for is Color Club Peace, Love, and Polish, and it happens to be right here. And I actually feel like the shimmer in the Studio M one looks a little bit brighter. In any case, what I was telling you guys is this Color Club one is one of my very favorite polishes of all time. So I love this pink. It's one of the few pinks that makes me really, really excited. So let's go ahead and see how it swatches. Alright you guys, that's the end of Swatchfest. We have to bring it to a close. I hope that you had some fun hanging out with me. Hope you're excited for the things coming up ahead. I'm not even going to list for you the videos that I have lined up for you, but let me just tell you, I have a planner and I have a video in every single day basically for the next 2 weeks. So I don't know if it's going to happen. I've been trying to get my videos up for you as fast as I can because I just have so much to show you. But one of the collections coming up is the Essie Wild Nudes. You guys, on that last Essie video, basically so many of you are interested in seeing how that collection swatches. So I did go ahead and purchase it. I paid full price for that sucker because it is not on Transdesign yet. I did ask I called the owner of the website, and they're not going to have it till the very end of June. So anyway, the only places that I've seen that collection are Bed Bath & Beyond and Rite Aid, and you have to pay full price, which is like $9 to $9.50 per bottle depending on the store, at least in California. So anyway, those are coming up, but lots of other stuff too. So I hope you stop back on in, leave me a comment, let me know about your week. Enter my giveaway if you'd like to. Share my channel with your friends if you want to see the subscriber count go up faster so we can hurry and have that giveaway. Thanks you guys. I love you so much. Thanks for being supportive and awesome and sweet. Even during my breakdown this week, you guys were so supportive. Even just seeing your smiling faces just meant the world to me when you would snap me back. So thank you. I will see you guys back for the next video. Take care. I love you. Bye.